Well, the Carolina Panthers are in MetLife, or they'll be at MetLife Stadium today, looking to add another win under their belt as they take on the Jets. Of course, joining me now, Carolina Sports Live, Mike Lissette. Mike, you were down there as they got ready for this week. This could be the third win in a row. What's the vibe like right now?
Encouraging. I think the fact is they know that on paper they should beat the Jets, but they're not going into this game like they're all high and mighty, feeling really good about things. They understand that they're a team that is still figuring themselves out. They know they have a tendency to be inconsistent. So they've said all the right things. They respect the Jets. They don't fear the Jets, but they know that if they're not careful and they don't be on point, they could find themselves in a tough situation in New York.
Yeah, we always hear trap games or whatever, and I don't think we're at that point where we're talking about the Panthers in a trap game.
No.
But one of the things is we have Chuba coming back, and we always know when you're managing a two running back system, how's that going to work? Because Rico's been so great right now.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The first couple of games of the season, it did not work out. They really could not establish anything using both guys. Dave Canales was especially coy this week when asked about his plans. He wouldn't even indicate who would start. Now, the one thing he did say is that it would be a dangerous precedent to establish benching a guy after he gets hurt, after he's been nothing but good for a team. So he's in a tough spot. On the other hand, Rico Dowdle's coming off of two historic games. How could you not ride with a hot hand? It'll be very, very interesting to see how the Panthers play this out. I would hope that they don't get too unselfish with it. I want them going with a hot hand, and that hot hand is Rico.
Yeah, because I don't want to see, Rico be pushed back to third down, catching situations and things like that.
Don't mess with a good thing, and that's the fear that I think I have and a lot of other Panther fans have as well.
And when we talk about catching T-Mac, finally getting off of that goose egg about getting into the end zone, he's got to, but is he going to get any more help? Because I know a lot of people are wondering when Coker's going to come back. What's the injuries looking like?
Coker is back. They took him off the IR yesterday. He's doesn't have any injuries today, so he could play. Again, we'll see. I think he would. Austin Corbett's back as well. Chuba, we mentioned. So Bryce has more options, and he's now got more protection. This Panther team, on paper at least, is on the up and up.
Well, that's good because now this seems like this is the right time. Nobody wants to see your team get injuries, but if you're going to get injuries, start getting them back at you start getting them back now as you're getting into the longer parts of the season.
100%.
Right?
Yeah, no, the team's getting a little healthier. Obviously, they did lose Pat Jones for the season on defense. That's a big loss. But offensively speaking, they're a little healthier this week than they were last week.
All right, well, let's stop talking about that team. Let's talk about the team right here at Queen City News. What do you guys got coming up on BBKL today?
Oh, we're talking with the rookie, Jimmy Horton Jr. He had to wait patiently for his time to make an impact. He came in and did just that, so we're talking about what that experience is like. We're also talking with A'Shawn Robinson. This is a guy that has been one of the anchors of the defense. I talked to him about leadership, what his style is. That's interesting. And then last week before the game against the Cowboys, they had some special captains on the field. Really cool story, really emotional stuff. I'll tell you why they were all dressed up in Panthers gear and why it just, on paper you see grown adults in football gear and you think this is a little bit silly, but there was nothing silly about it. It's very emotional, and we're going to talk about it today on BBK.
Yeah, I've got a sneak peek of that. I got a sneak peek of that story, and that is something everybody definitely should tune into. Of course, Mike, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Queen City News Plus. Just search Queen City News on your smart TV's app store.